Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Lori. Welcome to my kitchen, and today I'm filming a what I eat in a day video. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've been a vegan for over half a year now, and I kept thinking I'm going to film one, and I haven't done it yet, so there's never the perfect opportunity. So I'm just showing what is happening in a busy day here, and I'm sure that's what is happening in your houses as well. So hopefully get some ideas for how to kind of eat whole food plant-based on the fly. So I'm going to get ready to, I'm heating up my oatmeal in the microwave. I make that steel cut oatmeal. I did it earlier this week in the Foodi, which is an Instapot type of cooker, and link the video on how to do that as well. I'm just going to add in some more berries. It's the end of our bag. If I have leftover, what I do is I pour it into an ice cube container and then freeze it, and then that way you have it ready for the week. Okay, so into the smoothie is frozen berries, and I'm going to throw in a bunch of kale. I love the kale. So my typical routine is basically I go to the gym in the morning, most mornings, and we go around like 5:30 in the morning. So I only have just usually hot water with some lemon and apple cider vinegar and maybe like half a cup of coffee before I go. So by the time I come back and shower up and everything, I'm pretty darn hungry. So anyway, so it was a good morning at the gym. That's kind of our routine. And okay, so we've got the frozen berries, we've got kale, and then I like to do turmeric. I'm going to show a close-up of the turmeric, what that looks like. I kind of cut off the ends and I peel the outside edge. So I'm going to put in some black pepper, and that helps to activate the curcumin that's in the turmeric. The two kind of potentiate each other. Love cool facts like that. So this is my oatmeal, and like I said, that was reheated. I just heat that back up in the microwave. I make one big batch kind of earlier in the week, and then I heat that up. I do like to use kind of peanut butter is usually my favorite, but today I have sunflower seed butter. I just use like a little small scoop of that. That to me adds so much flavor. I love it. Sometimes I add some raisins, you know, whatever makes you happy. All right, but the main thing I wanted to show was the turmeric. Funny looking thing. So I'm just gonna peel off, I just take the skin off, the outer coating. And I will tell you, this totally will stain your fingers. So I don't know, if it bothers you, you can wear gloves. All right, I'm gonna chuck that in here. So we've got the berries, the kale, I do have a little chia in there, the turmeric, a little black pepper, and we are ready to fire it up. Okay, so it's a little bit more liquid than normal. I do like it kind of more like a smoothie ice cream almost, but it's been sitting for a little bit, the leftover from my husband leaving. Whoops. All right. Chopped apple. And this is the hemp and chia and flax combo. All right. So I'll see you guys at lunchtime. And I find I'm usually pretty hungry at lunch, although that oatmeal smoothie bowl combo takes me like pretty far. So I love to build a big salad. This is like pretty much a really typical routine for my lunch. Today it's all kale. A lot of times we have salad already pre-chopped, like iceberg and green leaf. I like to mix it together. Sadly, I guess by Friday we seem to be running out of a lot of food. So anyway, I did red pepper, cabbage, and the kale. So if you chop up the kale ahead of time and then pour on the dressing and let it sit for a little bit, it kind of wilts the kale a little bit, makes it not so like strong, I guess is the word. This is salad dressing that I made ahead of time a couple days ago. Coming to the end of it, but it is mustard, tahini. I had thrown a couple of dates in here that I soaked. I'm gonna have to think about what else I put in here. Just some pepper and garlic powder. That was it. So I'll put all of my recipes in the descriptions below. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit more on here. And then this is, again, what I typically do for lunch is some sort of a leftover. So this is one of our favorite meals we had the other night that I'm gonna pop on top. I heated this up. And this is, what we do is in a pan, we heat up corn, peas, black beans, some tempeh. Here's the little chugs of the tempeh. And then a sauce is mixed on top of it. Again, kind of a familiar theme, but the mustard, whole grain mustard is in here. So a little maple syrup, tahini, and garlic and onion powder, and that's it. And you just stir it. It's really such a great meal. So I'm actually gonna throw, I'm obsessed with tahini. So I'm actually gonna throw like one more little drizzle on top here. All right, so I'm gonna go enjoy this lunch and see you back at dinner time. All right, mid-afternoon, I just want a tiny little something sweet. So I'm gonna show you what I grabbed, and it really kind of hits the spot. I call these energy balls. I mean, it's basically like, it could be like a cookie dough ball. So this is oats in here, peanut butter, let's see, oats, peanut butter, chocolate chips. I had cranberries, some raisins, and actually did a little bit of vanilla protein powder. That's it. Roll them up, keep them like a little ball. You can keep these in the freezer for a while, and it just totally hits the spot. All right, see you at dinner. Here, dinner time here. So we are headed out tonight in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is just chop up some stuff here, throw it in the Instant Pot, go get changed a little bit, try and do something with my hair, and grab some dinner. So let's get chopping up a couple things real quick. So busy editing here, and I just wanted to say this takes me about a month typically from the time I film. With editing, it takes a little while. So when I filmed the video, that was before coronavirus started and everybody was staying at home due to COVID. So I just wanted to kind of make that clear that we are now staying at home. Our family, our events have all been canceled, obviously, and I hope everyone is well. Okay, so let's throw this in the Instant Pot. Just while I'm chopping up the vegetables, I'm going to put it onto the, let's see, where is it, sauté function. I mean, literally just for a couple of minutes, and then keep on chopping. More potatoes. Okay, so I rolled out the garlic, pulled off the little peels, and now I'm going to press some in here. Squeeze it out. I'm doing the garlic that way. All right, so I'm going to turn off this saute function. And I'm going to add in, this is rinsed green lentils. It says to rinse and sort them, but I've never come across like anything funny. I just rinse them, take a peek at them, and I'm going to dump them in. I'm going to also add in some farro. So I'd say about generous half cup of the green lentils and then half cup of farro. I love the smoked paprika. Let's take off the lid. We're gonna put in a bunch of that. I'm gonna do some coriander at the end of this. It smells delicious. This spice, I'm so sad that it's the end of the container. I love it. It's called berbere, B-E-R-B-E-R-E. And again, I'll link everything at the bottom, but it's absolutely delicious spice. So let's see, what else are we gonna add? I have tomato paste here that I used some the other night. So it was in this jar, so I'm gonna do a scoop of that. And I saw one of my friends on Instagram talk about adding peanut butter to recipes similar to this. I'm just doing like the tiniest, like 1 teaspoon just to give it a try. Just to see what it would be like. Okay. One of my favorite YouTubers, Derek Simnett Nutrition. If you're plant-based at all, I'm sure you know of him. He throws in raisins in his Insta pot and adds some sweetness. And I've done that with different items, and I think it's bomb. I bet curry spice would be good in here, but I'm gonna skip it tonight. I'm gonna add some water now. Can you tell we have hockey players in the family? We're actually on our way to a hockey game. So this is great. I can go get ready while this is cooking. Whoops. So I'm basically just gonna cover everything with water. It'd probably be better with, even better with broth, but we seem to be out of that. All right, gonna give it a little stir. What do you think, Kelsey? Do we need more water?
No, I think it's good. It smells pretty good.
It does, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I need the lid. All right. Will you come around here to the front? Okay, so if you have a Ninja Foodi or an Instant Pot, this is how the lid works. And we're gonna turn it on to pressure. And I am only gonna do it, whoops, for 12 minutes. 15 seems to be too much. So and then I definitely wanna make sure I have the seal set, not to vent. Over to seal. Okay, so now it's gonna build up the pressure. Once it starts to the 12, it counts down, and then basically you just need to release it and we're set. Okay, thanks, Kels.
It also shows the pressure right there.
Yeah,
Like
like building.
Mm-hmm.
All right. About 10 minutes to get to pressure, and then now it's in the warm phase. So you can release you can wait for it to release. I don't know how long that takes because I'm too impatient for that. So we're gonna depressurize it. So excited, we're starving. We only have like 5 minutes to before we leave the house. So here it is. Oh, that looks pretty good. What I really like about the Instapot is that the carrots are done. Like every time with the crock pot, I would feel like it wasn't necessarily like they'd be tender. All right, we're gonna plate this up. Okay, so such a quick, easy meal, all set. I threw in a little like sriracha. I like things spicy, so I would probably say just do a little extra spice. I'm just having it plain. This would be delicious even if you wanted to add it on top of a rice bowl. And we're gonna be headed out for a while. So I'm taking some dessert on the road, some apples chopped up with dates and cinnamon. Thank you. And that is my first What I Eat in a Day video as a newish vegan. So thank you so much for watching me on my journey in this plant-based lifestyle, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's my shirt, by the way. I'm wearing my Hampton shirt. Oh, ow. I didn't.
Oh, see, my head's not in there. A little bit higher. Okay, now can you hit the stop button a second?
Wait, ready. Go.
Okay, so the
Hands in shirt.
saute function's on. And here, hit the stop button. Okay.